Hey guys, my name's Maddie and I'm a fitness and sports instructor here in Shearwater. We're actually at the Shearwater gym now, so I can say that I'm here at the gym as opposed to being from my bedroom, which is awesome. Feels great to be back. But yeah, so today is Tuesday, June 30th. Tomorrow's Canada Day. Woohoo! Super excited for that. It does look like the weather's going to be a little on the rainy side, but that's fine. I mean, we need the rain. But yeah, so hopefully we're still going to be able to have tons of fun out there. All right, so before we start up, if you guys want to grab some water, and also I want you to grab a book bag or a duffel bag, a smaller one if you can. If not, that's fine too. I want you to pop about 15 to 20 pounds of weight in there. Depending if you do feel like you want a little bit lighter, definitely do so. Maybe put a bunch of textbooks or something along those lines. You can take them out easily or put them in easily if you do decide that you need lighter or heavier weights. But yeah, so grab a water, grab a book bag or duffel bag with a little bit of weight in there. And other than that, you're gonna need some good music to jam to, because let's be honest, that's what keeps us motivated when we're working out. And other than that, happy Tuesday. It's only the second day of the week, but that's all right because we got tomorrow off. Sorry of those of you who don't have tomorrow off, I guess I'm just rubbing it in your face, but I'm excited. All right, so I'm just gonna go over a little disclaimer before we start. So in response to COVID-19, PSP is offering virtual fitness to Canadian Armed Forces members. And so by using social media platforms, the virtual fitness classes tailored to the Canadian Armed Forces personnel become accessible to all. So participants who are not Canadian Armed Forces members recognize and acknowledge that their age, health status, and physical fitness levels are completely unknown. It is entirely up to each individual to assess their ability to participate in this class. Since it is preferable to consult your physician before doing any type of physical activity program, we invite all participants who are not Canadian Armed Forces members to consult the Get Active questionnaire of the Canadian Society of Exercise Physiology and its reference document. I've said this like 20 times, I don't know why I still get tongue-tied. All right, so if you experience any pain or difficulty during the exercises presented in this video, it is recommended that you stop and consult a healthcare provider immediately. Someone's dropping weights up there. If a CAF member sustains an injury during this video, please remember to fill out a CF98. Awesome. Trina, nice to see you. I see that you always log in, which is awesome. But yeah, so if you are just joining in now, grab some water, grab some music, and grab a little book bag or a duffel bag and pop about 15 to 20 pounds, give or take, depending on how easy or hard you want this class to be. Awesome. All right, guys, that's my little spiel. So, to start off, we are, keep myself all organized here. We're just going to do a little warm-up. If you watched my videos before, it's usually 3 rounds, 3 exercises. I keep it pretty simple just to get our heart rate up. So to start off, we're going to do jumping jacks. What else do we have? Squats and then push-ups. I wrote this, I don't know why I forgot it. All right, so we're going to be doing 30 jumping jacks, 10 air squats, and then 5 push-ups. All right, so we're going to start up at the top. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go 30 jumping jacks. That's 10. That's 20. 10 more, guys. Perfect. Right into those squats, legs a little wider than hip width. Keep your chest nice and proud. Down to parallel. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one here, 10. Down on the ground into 5 push-ups. Let's go. Keep those elbows tucked. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. Right up to the top, second round, jumping jacks. Let's go. That's 10. That's 20. Excellent, guys. 10 more. Perfect. Right into those squats. Popping out 10. Almost there. Couple more here. And last one. Perfect. Down to the floor. Let's do some push-ups. Popping up 5. And last one here. Perfect. Back up to the top. Last jumping jacks. That's 10. That's 20, 10 more. Perfect, last spots. Heart rate should be up. Ready for what's to come. Over halfway here. And last one. Perfect, hand down under our push-ups, let's go. Two more. Perfect, all right. Grab a quick drink. All right guys, we're gonna go right into our dynamic stretching. So first off, we have scoops. If you watched my videos before, I do them all the time. I really like this exercise. So you take that front leg, you're gonna pop your foot straight up to the sky. Back leg is a little bit of a bend in it. You're gonna take those arms, big excavator arms. We're gonna go for 5 on each side. And switch. So again, bend that back leg, front leg straight, toe up to the sky. Couple more here. All right, next we're gonna do some Frankensteins. So, you're gonna keep that base leg nice and straight, bring the other leg up, touching it with your opposite hand. Just like that, throwing 5 on each side. You guys can see how dirty the bottom of my shoes are. They should be pretty good. Almost there guys, 2 more each side. Excellent. All right, popping into some lunges. So, hold your hands on your hips or on the back of your head. Take a big exaggerated step. You're gonna drop that front leg, down that 90-degree back leg, almost down to the ground. Bring it back to the center, opposite side. We're on 5 on each side. And 2 more. Last ones. Perfect. We'll move our arms up some. Just pop those arms straight up. You're going to start with little circles going forwards. Arms straight to the side. Try to keep those arms as parallel as possible with the ground. And then we're going to gradually make them larger. Until we're into great big circles as wide as you can get them. Then give yourself a couple little hugs. Shake around a little. Arms straight back up, backward circles. So again, starting itty bitty, really small circles. And eventually, we're going to get them larger. Till they're great big ones. Perfect. You're going to give yourself a couple little hugs. And everyone's favorite one that pretty much every fitness instructor has done so far, inchworm. So you can plant those feet, bend from the hips, hands down to the ground, walk those hands out, and walk those feet in. You can add a push-up at the bottom if you want. Figure we did some push-ups in a warm-up, we don't really need extra ones. So you're going to bend over from the waist, down into that high plank position, walk those feet. We're going for 5. All right, walk it out. Feet are following. And a couple more here. I always lose track, so bear with me if I do more or less reps. And we'll say this is our last one. main parts, okay? So each round is going to consist of 5 rounds, okay? So the first one that we're doing is we're going to need our handy dandy book bag. Again, I have about 15 to 20 pounds in here. You can add more weight, take more weight away, whatever you want to do. All right, so first exercise we're going to do is an odd object high pull. So guys, with all of my exercises today, what's really important is keep those shoulders nice and pulled back, okay? We want a nice proud chest. That's a cue that I usually use. So if you are wearing a shirt and it has a logo, or if it doesn't have a logo, get that logo to face at the wall right across from you. Take your shoulders, put them up, back, and down. Really squeeze those shoulder blades. So again, you have that nice proud chest. You're not rounding, okay? So, odd object shrug, depending on which odd object you have. Might be a little uncomfortable. If it is, I have a couple of modifications you can do. So want your legs a little wider than hip width. Good athletic stance, nice and sturdy. You're going to start again, squeeze those shoulder blades. You're going to bring the book bag up to that chest. Make sure that your elbows are nice and high. Slower down, lower down, bring it back up. Okay, so again, it's a high pull. And the heavier weight you have in there, the more difficult that it is going to be. So, if you don't want to do that, that's fine. You can do a bench over. It is obviously a little bit different. We're going to turn the triceps with it, okay? So you're going to look about 6 feet in front of you. Legs are nice and straight. You bring that bag up to your chest. Elbows nice and tucked. Lower back down. Or if you want a little bit of a challenge, I want you to do a squat first. Pull up, squat, pull her up. Again, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Try to get those elbows parallel with the ground. All right. So next, we're going to do an odd object swing. So if you've ever done a kettlebell swing, it's more or less just a modification of that if you can do it at your home. Kettlebell swings, probably my favorite, so I'm pretty excited for this one. All right, so we want your legs a little wider than hip width. Hold on to your bag. Make sure that you have it in a good position about halfway down the bag. I was trying these out the other day and almost swung it and hit myself in the face. So please don't do that. Make sure that you have your bag secure. All right, so what we're going to do is you're going to bring the bag slightly between your legs, and then in one motion, you're going to straighten those legs. Bring the bag up to just over your head, okay? I don't want you going way far back. You want about a little less than 45-degree angle between your arm and your head, okay? So I'll show you a couple more of those. Again, be careful when that bag swings back, because we don't want you to hit the head. All right, so that's our second one there. If you find that you really don't like the swing, that's okay. What I want you to do is Romanian deadlift. So, again, this is just targeting the lower back. You're going to keep your shoulders squeezed together. Bring it down, almost down to the ground. Keeping those arms straight the whole time. All the movement is coming from your legs, your lower half there. Okay? All right. Or if you want to challenge, you can single arm it. It's pretty heavy, so I'm not really sure how well this is going to go for me. But more or less, keep your arm on your hip, or try to do something to balance it. You're going to take that one arm straight up, okay? Again, that's if you want a little bit of a challenge. All right. And then, the last level that we're doing is thruster. So, hold on to that bag, keep it at your chest. You're going to go down into a deep squat. As you extend your legs, your arms are going to extend above your head. Arms are coming down, legs going down. Okay, guys, try a couple of these out with me. If you find that too difficult, turn it into regular squats. Give your bag a nice little hug. And if you want a little bit of a challenge, pop in some more weight, okay? All right, we're just gonna check what you guys are saying. See if everyone, is my volume okay? Oh, hey, Humby. Hello, Grant, Trina. I'm assuming that my hair's a mess. I hope that my volume is okay. If it's not, definitely someone let me know, please. All right, guys, grab a quick drink if you need to. Like I said, we're doing 5 rounds. We're gonna do 10 of each exercise. So 10 kettlebell swings, 10 thrusters, and 10 high pulls. Okay, I didn't say those in the right order. Bear with me. If you do find that you are falling a little bit behind, that's completely okay. Just try to finish, or try to keep going when I take my pause at the end of it, or just do 4 rounds instead of 5. If you find that you're getting ahead of me, perfect, good for you. Do a couple extra rounds at the end. Perfect, so yeah, make it what you want. All right, enough of me talking. We're gonna start up at the top with our high pulse. So again, see if I can center myself. Legs are a little wider than hip width here. Squeeze those shoulder blades. You're gonna have the bags down, and we're gonna go for 10 reps. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Excellent, guys, keep those shoulder blades nice and squeezed. Elbows are coming to parallel with the ground. Try not to cover my face too much as I'm doing this. That's 5, guys. Shoulders are starting to burn a little here. Excellent, guys, keep it up. And then right into those kettlebell swings. Make sure you got a good hold on that bag. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, turn this into a deadlift. If you do find the swing to be too uncomfortable, or single arm, if you want to challenge. I think we're up to 8 here, 9, and 10. Right into those thrusters. Whoop. Careful with your balance, almost fell there. Again, turn this one into a squat, or put some more weight in there. If you want to, that's a good way to challenge yourself as well. I think we're at 5. Like I said, guys, bear with me. I'm really bad for keeping track of the reps that I'm doing when I'm talking. This is 8. Excellent. Right back into those high pulls. Let's go. That's 5 for me. If you are finding yourself to be a little bit faster than me, like I said, that's awesome. Do a couple more rounds at the end. Or if you're falling behind, that's perfectly okay too. It's at your own pace. You guys are in your bedroom or your living rooms, do what you want, as long as you're doing something. Perfect. All right, into our kettlebell swings. We're in the middle of the second round now. Again, watch that bag. Really hoping I don't hit myself in the face. That's 5. Couple more here, guys. And last one. Perfect. Take a little break if you need to. We're starting the beginning of the third round. Shoulder shrugs, let's go. Get nice and sweaty here. Again, adjust that weight if you need to. Couple more here. And 10. Perfect. My hands are slipping a little. Got my nice PSP bag. All right, let's go. 10 thrusters. Again, we're on round 3, guys. Keep it up. Had a little bit of a whistle there. I don't know what that was about. This is 5. We're halfway through. Couple more. Excellent. Readjust. Into our high pulls. This is our 4th round. Five. Shoulders are starting to burn at this point, guys. Stay with me. And last one. Right into those kettlebell swings. That's 3. Keep it up, guys. That's halfway. Halfway through. Over halfway through the round. Couple more here. That's 9. And 10. Perfect. Into our thrusters. Let's go. It's 3. Halfway, guys, stay with me here, stay with me. Keep those shoulders nice and proud the whole time. Couple more. And last one. Whew, all right. Last round, guys. Readjust if you need to. Let's go, 10 high pulls. Again, chest nice and proud. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Try not to get sloppy. Do less reps if you need to. or take some weight out. I'd rather you guys do less reps with a good form than the other way around, right? Last rep again, I think we're on 8. And last one here. Indoor kettlebell swings. Woo, starting to lose a little energy. Let's get it back. That's 5. And 10. All right, finish strong with these thrusters. Let's go, popping out 10. Keep that form good, guys. That's halfway. Keep strong, keep strong. Last couple here. And last one. Excellent, guys. All right, grab a drink. I know I do. Whew. If you want, you can comment below to tell me how you're doing, how challenging you're finding this. Force performance is kind of new for me, so bear with me. I thoroughly enjoyed the class, but I haven't taught much of it. So again, bear with me if you want to put in some comments or suggestions. I'd really appreciate it. If not, that's okay too. Sorry, just gotta fix my hair right quick. So next, guys, we're going to have a plank Tabata, okay? So, for those of you that haven't done a Tabata before, it is 8 rounds of 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, all right? So it's about 4 minutes, and I always do the math on this, and I always forget what it is. But I think overall it's about 2.5 minutes of plank. But you get breaks, so it really doesn't feel like you've done 2.5 minutes of plank, which is awesome. I love Tabatas. All right, guys, so I'll show you what that form looks like. So try it out with me to find out what you want to do. So plank, you're going to drop down on the floor, and in that high plank position, so you're going to pop your hands right underneath your shoulders, or your wrists underneath your shoulders. Really squeeze your bum, squeeze your shoulders, squeeze your core. If you are finding it too difficult with your feet together, widen your stance a little bit. It's going to make the exercise a little bit easier for you. So that's a high plank. If you want to do a low plank, that's completely fine too. Working the same muscle group. It's just if you do have wrist issues or anything like that, it is a little bit easier on those. All right, so down on the forearm. Well, you can hold your hands. I usually do. So again, try to have your back as flat as possible. Squeeze your bum, squeeze your shoulder blades, squeeze your abs. Nice and strong. Perfect. All right. You need to drop down onto your knees too. That's completely okay. I might have to at some point. Fingers crossed I don't. All right. So just give me a second here, guys. Get my Tabata timer going so I don't have to count the whole time. All right. So we're going to start about 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. 20 seconds on. Again, widen your stance if you need to. Keeping your body as strong as possible. If you're shaking, that's okay. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. All right. Take a little break. Only 10-second break though. All right, 5 seconds left. This time I'm doing a high plank. You can do whatever you want there. 3, 2, let's go. Again, squeezing everything, staying as straight as possible. Nice strong core. If you're shaking a little bit, that's okay. It just means that you're working. Stay strong with you guys, stay strong. 3, 2, 1, down. Perfect, 10 seconds off. Look, that was already 40 seconds, didn't even feel like it. All right, starting in 3, 2, and 1. Slipping a little bit here. Keep it up, guys. Keep pushing, keep pushing. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Awesome, guys, keep it up. This is our halfway mark. Keep pushing, keep pushing. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, guys. 10 off, and only 3 left to go. Sweating hard, hope you guys are too. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Awesome, guys. We're doing great here. About 10 seconds off when I lied last time. We have 3 rounds left now. All right, we're going up into the high plank. Keep pushing, guys. We're almost there. And done. All right, 2 rounds left, and then we're done. Whew, I'm sweating a lot. Hope you guys are sweating a lot. All right, let's go. Time to go. Second last round, guys. 2, 1, done. All right, last round. Stay strong, you can do it. With my hands off so I'm not slipping. Last one, guys, make it count. Should be shaking a lot at this point. 10 seconds left, stay with me. 3, 2, 1, done. Awesome. All right, grab a drink, we definitely need it after that one. All right. Keep walking around. Keeping that active recovery. We don't want our heart rate dropping too much, okay? Just keep moving around. We also don't want our bodies to get stiff or anything like that. All right. And now we're gonna do the second part of, or the second set of our workout. Whew, I can't believe how sweaty I am after that. All right, so this one again, my bag doesn't want to stand up for me. So this one again, you're gonna need that book bag, okay? Or duffel bag, whatever you've chosen to use. So the first one that we're gonna do is an odd object overhead press, okay? So you're gonna hold the bag length a little wider than hip width. Again, you want that athletic stance. You start with the bag on your chest, elbows tucked. What you're gonna do, mind your chin, try not to hit it. Is you're gonna lift the bag right up above your head. Extend your back just slightly, so see how the bag is a little bit further back than my head. Then bring it back down to the chest, okay? One little tip, especially if it does start to get a little heavy, is to tuck your pelvis in, okay? So pretending you have a tail and you're trying to bring it through your legs. All right, so again, just a little bit of a tuck. It really engages your core. It makes the exercise just slightly easier, okay? Your core is one of your powerhouses, so you want to use it. All right, so the second one that we have, oh, I didn't give you modifications for that one, sorry. So if you want to drop it down to the ground, you definitely can. So start at the chest and bring it up, all right? This just makes it a little easier because you have less, or you have a better center of gravity, all right? So your stomach is always gonna be your center of gravity for this, but it's gonna be lower down when you are standing up, higher up if you're down, okay? If that makes sense? I really butchered that explanation, sorry about that, guys. All right, and if you do wanna make it a little bit harder, you can add in a little bit of a squat at the bottom to make it more of a press. So again, that's kind of trying to get more into a thruster, but if you do want that challenge, that is there. All right, the next one is gonna be good mornings. So you're gonna take the bag and this is uncomfortable, I have another modification for you. You're gonna take the bag and you place it right on the back of your shoulders, okay? So you wanna kind of use your shoulders as where this is gonna sit. Turn around right quick, let you guys know what that looks like. So good morning, you're gonna try to keep your legs as straight as possible for this. Look about 6 feet ahead of you. Try to keep your elbows tucked in. You're gonna bend over, so you're looking almost at the ground. We're gonna stand back up, we're gonna add in a little bit of spice. So after we complete our good morning, you're gonna do a backwards lunge, bring it together, other lunge, back into the good morning, okay? If that's too hard on your neck, then put it back into those Romanian deadlifts that I showed you guys earlier. Again, working the same muscle group. You're just gonna have to bend your legs a little bit when you go, or bend your arms a little bit when you go to do those reverse lunges, okay? Or you just drop the good morning part altogether, hold the bag, do reverse lunges. Really, it's whatever you want to turn this into. All right, and then the last one are calf raises. I love calf raises. Calves are the favorite part of my body, or the favorite muscle group of my body, so I love using them. So we're gonna hug that bag if you want. You can kind of hang it down low, or give it a big old hug. Watch my feet here. So again, legs a little wider than hip width. You're gonna bring those heels up, hover for a second or two above the ground, then nice and controlled back down, okay? The first couple that you do, you're like, Maddie, this isn't even hard. Wait till we get to the further reps, okay? You can drop the weight if you don't want to use the weight, or watch my heels here. You can kind of bounce the whole time, okay? So not really letting your heels touch the floor. My balance isn't great. Okay, so it's just making your calves engaged the whole time. Just gonna check, see what you guys are doing. My video is oh, the internet here isn't great. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, we've been trying to figure out where the internet is the best. I thought that it was this room, but apparently it's not. So I'm really sorry about that. I'll investigate it when we are done. All right, guys, so same time as last time. We're going to do 5 rounds. I want you to do 10 reps of the overhead press, 10 reps of the good morning into the lunges, and then we're going to do 20 reps for calf raises, just because 10 isn't really enough to give you that burn. All right, guys. So again, get that good music going. Grab another drink if you want. We're going into 10 overhead press. Nice athletic stance, and let's go. Remember to extend back a little bit. Tuck your pelvis to engage that core. This is 5, we're halfway. Almost there, guys, 2 more. Excellent, all right. And into our good mornings, again, if this is uncomfortable, turn it into a Romanian deadlift. So, we're gonna bend down, keep that vision about 6 feet in front of you, and then right into the reverse lunge. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Stay with me, guys. That's 4. I keep switching which leg I'm leading with. Don't mind me. That's 5. We're halfway. This is 6. Stay with me, guys. Almost there. Couple more. And 1 more after this. Perfect. Woo, quads are on fire. All right, hug that book bag. We're in a calf raise. So back up a little bit. I find that I travel a lot during these, which doesn't make sense. I should be staying in the same spot, but I always do. All right, that's 5, guys. Keep it up. That's 10, halfway. Calves are probably burning a little bit at this point. Almost. Couple more. Excellent. All right, indoor overhead press, beginning of the second round. This is 7, a few more guys. Awesome. And into those good morning / lunge complex. Speed this one up a little bit. Last time it took a little bit long. Ooh. This is 4 guys, stay with me. This halfway. Almost there, guys. Two more after this. And last one. All right. And indoor calf raises, let's go. Again, if you guys want, you can drop the weight, or you can bounce the whole time if you do want a little bit of a challenge. We have 5 more to go here. And 5, perfect. Right into that overhead press, right at the beginning of the third round. Halfway, guys. If you are going ahead of me, that's fine, just pop on a couple extra rounds at the end. Or if you're getting behind, that's all right. Do one less round, or do a couple less reps. That's a-okay. All right, into our good mornings, let's go. This is 3. 4. 5, halfway, guys. This is 6. 7, only a few more here. And 2 more after this. And last one, stay strong. Perfect. All right, calf raises. We're at the bottom of the third round. Let's go. That's 5. Starting to really burn at this point. Again, if you want, you can add in a couple extra reps or take a couple reps out. That's just over 10. Five more to go here, guys. And 10. Whew. Shake that up if you need to, I know I do. Take a quick break if you need to. Grab some water, whatever you need to do. Let's go ahead with our overhead press. This is the top of the 4th round. One more round after this. And last one here. Perfect. All right. Good mornings. Let's go. Keep that chest nice and proud. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Try to keep your neck nice and straight. So tuck your chin a little bit into your body. Give yourself a double chin on purpose. This is 5. Keep it going, guys. Legs are burning. 6, 7, only a few more here, keep it up. 1 here. Excellent, last leg. Whew, all right. And calf raises, bottom of the 4th round. Sweating tons, let's go. Keep going, keep going. That's 10, I know this is starting to hurt. Keep pushing, unless it's a bad hurt. If it's more of a muscular, just kind of yelling at you, keep pushing. Feel like you pull something, definitely stop, please. And this is 10. All right, guys, whew. Last round. Stay with me, stay strong, stay proud. Let's go. Halfway. Keep pushing, guys, keep pushing. And 2 more. Excellent. All right, pop it onto the back of your shoulders. Good mornings into lunges. Let's go. Last time we're doing these. Keep it up, guys. That was 3, 7 to go. Sounds like a lot when I say 7. This is 5, halfway. Stay with me. 6. Move over a little bit. 7. Stay strong, guys, stay strong. 1 more after this. Last one. Awesome, guys. All right. And last exercise is calf raises. 20 reps. Let's go. Keep pushing, keep pushing. That's 5. This is 10, halfway, guys, almost there. Burning, burning, keep pushing. 5 more. Awesome, guys. All right, shake it out. Grab some water. Get a big Canada Day workout in before we indulge tomorrow, however you plan on doing so. We're just gonna walk around a little bit, try to bring our heart rate down before we go into our stretches. Keep that body moving. Your elbows might be a little tight, just from holding the good morning. I should have warned you of that before, but here we are. I'm sorry if your elbows are a little tight. All right, so the first one that we're gonna go for is classic tricep. So bring that arm right up, you bend it over, touch the back of your neck, grab that other elbow, pull back. And hold it for about 15 seconds. Again, I'm not great with counting when I'm talking, so bear with me. It might be more, or it might be a little less. Thanks for tuning in, guys. It means a lot when you guys tune in to support. And when you tune in to get active, because that's awesome. Everyone needs a little bit of activity. Especially after 3.5-ish months of sitting on our bums. It's good to get moving. The weather's starting to get nice too, so that's awesome. We're able to get outside a bit more. All right, now take your hand, you're gonna grab onto your shoulder blade and grab right above that elbow. Push it in. You should feel it starting in your deltoid, which is this muscle group up here in the shoulder, traveling down your tricep. So you just want to feel a nice little pull, okay? Keep walking if you want. All right, switch sides. Sorry, I have a little bit of hiccups. Hands in, guys. Just a little bit longer with this one. All right. Then, next is my personal favorite, which is our trunk rotations. So, legs a little wider than hip width, pop your hands on your hips. You're gonna start, again, I'm not really sure. It's mirrored, so it messes me right up which way to tell you guys to do. So you're gonna go over to one side. You're gonna lean from the hips, try to keep those legs as straight as possible. Big old circle here, over to the other side. Extend back just a little bit. We're gonna do 3 on each side. Again, try to keep your legs as straight as possible. Squeeze your shoulder blades so you have a nice neutral back going on. And this is our third one. All right, over the other side. Couple more. And last one. Perfect. All right, now we're gonna do our standing quad. So, try to balance. My balance is off today, so bear with me. All right, you're gonna grab on to your foot. Try to keep your knees as close as possible. Use your other hand if you need to balance yourself. And the closer that you bring your heel to your bone, the more of a stretch you're gonna feel. If you want a bit more of a stretch, lean forward slightly. If you want to hold on to something, you definitely can. I forgot to bring a chair over before I got into this. So, if I fall, feel free to laugh because I can't see you laughing. All right, switch side, guys. So again, grab your foot, bring your heel to your bum. Use the opposite hand to balance. Stare at a spot on the ground. I find it helps me. Maybe not. Bring your knees as close together as you can. All right, now we're going to stretch out our calves. So, bend from the hips, you're going to pop your hands on the floor, walk your legs back a little bit into that down dog position. And I want you to take your left foot, you're going to put it on the back of the right heel and pull down slightly, okay? Just pull down a little bit so you do feel that stretch in your calves. You feel it in your calves traveling up to the back of your leg and a little bit in your hamstrings. You can do a little bit of a bounce if you want. All right, and switch sides. Oh, you feel the blood rushing to my head. Stay with me, guys. All right, bring those down to the ground. Now I want you to line your back, make sure it's over frame. You're gonna line your back, and what I want you to do is you're gonna bring your one leg up to that 90-degree. You're gonna pop the other leg over, popping the ankle just slightly over the knee. Grab onto the back of your leg and pull forward slightly. You should feel this starting up in your glute and traveling down your hamstring. Try to keep your head on the ground, just to take off the extra strain onto your neck. And just relax into this stretch. All right, guys, switch sides. Again, place that heel just right over the knee. Bring your leg as close as comfortable to your body. You do want to feel a stretch, but you don't want to feel any type of extra pulling, all right? I know that that kind of sounds not very specific, but if it does feel like it is hurting and not so much of a stretch, definitely stop. All right, guys, come on over to that. Move the water bottle. All right, so now I want you to pop onto your hands and knees. What we're going to do is you're going to go down into that cobra first. So bring your hips down to the floor. I want you to pop your wrists right underneath your shoulders. Point your toes behind you. Nice proud chest. So squeeze those shoulder blades behind and look straight ahead. Nice big breaths here. Reach those hands out in front of you as far as you can. Almost there, guys. This is the last stretch. Perfect. All right, guys. That is what I have for you today. Thanks again so much for tuning in. Tomorrow is Canada Day. So, oh, awesome, Trina. How far are you going to go? But yeah, so have a great Canada Day. Sorry I'm so sweaty, but it means that I worked out hard, so hope that you guys are too. Again, my name is Maddie, and have a great Canada Day. Thanks for tuning in.